It is an offence to use a mobile phone or to use any other handheld device. This offence is an offence that can occur whilst you are driving. However, if you are still stationary and the engine is running, then you are still driving. So for example, if you were stopped at traffic lights and the traffic lights were red and you believe that they were going to stay red for some time and you looked at your mobile phone and communicated on it, that is still an offence because you are still driving. If you were using your handheld mobile device or phone whilst driving and you used it to call 999 or 112, it is still an offence if it is not safe to do so. Therefore, in this scenario, the safest thing to do would be to stop and then to call 999 or 112. The penalty for using a mobile phone whilst driving is 6 penalty points on your licence and a £200 fine. This has recently been increased. However, if you're using a mobile phone and, for example, an accident occurs or injury is caused to somebody else, then you may find yourself in a lot more serious trouble. The police may charge you with the offence of careless or inconsiderate driving or dangerous driving, and in these cases you may even receive a custodial sentence. The police will need to show that whilst you're using your mobile phone or your handheld device, that it was used for some sort of communication purposes. Therefore, if you're using it to make a call or to receive a call or to send a text message or to check something on WhatsApp or Facebook, this is all communication and this cannot be used. Also, if you're using it for the purposes of email, sending a text, reading a text, again, these are all communications and therefore will be covered in relation to this offence, and you will find yourself with at least 6 penalty points. I'd now like to talk about the very recent case of DPP versus Barretto. In this very recent judgment, the defendant took the police to the Court of Appeal, stating that he was not using his mobile phone for communication purposes. In this case, the defendant was driving and using his mobile phone to video something. Therefore, videoing is not communication under this offence, and therefore he stated that he was not guilty of using a mobile phone whilst driving. The Court of Appeal ruled in his favour and stated that if you are using a mobile phone for videoing whilst driving a motor vehicle, it is not an offence under this Act. However, and I give you a stern caution in relation to this judgment, if you are filming and using a mobile phone whilst driving, the police are now likely to charge you with the offence, a far more serious offence, of careless and inconsiderate driving or dangerous driving. And as stated before, this may see you even receiving a custodial sentence if an accident occurred.